Well, Jurgen, first of all, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, it's been a pleasure to sit here for the last couple of weeks and relive your journey to Madrid in the final. I remember at the time you described the overriding emotion as relief when you went in and spoke to the press afterwards. A year on from that final, how would you describe the emotion now?
I know that it was one of the greatest nights of my life. I think I said it after the game as well. Yes, the immediate first feeling after the game, it was relief 100%. It was I felt him directly for Maurizio. Went to him, gave him a hug, and it's like a strange situation where you are in between being happy and really feeling for another person. Because I knew that day how he felt, but it's how I said, after that, all the next few days were some of the best of my life, 100%, because it's so big, it's so massive. I tried it with different teams so often, and I, as a human being, of course, I knew that reaching a final is big, but without winning it, it's not the same. And it was a while ago that I felt that I get the full package, like being in the final and winning the final. So it was a very, very special moment.
And I suppose you get to celebrate really in two very different ways. You get the kind of public celebration with your players, and we get to see a lot of that. But also there's the much more private celebration with your family. I remember also you spoke about your family quite quickly after the final whistle, didn't you? Your thoughts were with them because they'd been with you through that whole journey.
Oh yeah, for 20 years, and I forgot the number already, but I think I lost 5 or 6 finals before that. So, and you can imagine, I'm a professional football manager. So, one of the things I have to accept is that you can lose games. So that's I learned that pretty early. And for a family, it's more difficult. So they are really involved in all the things. They celebrate the Barcelona game. I remember I met my 2 sons after the when we lost 3-0 at Barcelona, and they were really down. They were really down. I was in a good mood actually, because I loved the game we played there, but they were really down because for them it's all about winning. For me, it's a little bit more about performing as well. So I was fine. They weren't, and I knew that it means the world to them. That for my wife and the 2 boys, that my sisters, my mother, and all that stuff. It was so big. You can imagine, and that's what comes up in a moment like this, or at least for me.